Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am your host, Chantel Sierta Shakim, at it again from the House of Shakim. Today is day number 209 of going live, tapping into universal energy and just seeing what Spirit has to say as I am setting out on my porch today. The first card out is the Four of Swords. This is telling us that it is truly time for us to get connected to our heart. Get connected to the things that really inspire you to action, really bring you into the fullest expression of life. What does that look like for you? How often are you sitting with yourself, being connected to your heart space? I know oftentimes we are connected to the monkey mind, but you know, I am your holistic self-care practitioner here, straightening crowns in the process. So this is telling us it is time to connect with our hearts. As we have moved into this Lionsgate portal, the energy is still active. What is it truly that you intend to do with your life? What is your heart calling you to do? How is your heart calling you to show up? This is the time to get very, very clear about it and begin to put action to it. All right, we are connecting to our heart space. I kind of went live without even knowing I was live, so here we go. We just jumping on in as the sacred siblinghood shows up again. This is the Three of Cups energy. It is telling you that it is time to connect in community. Community is going to be so important in the days to come, even now. So being clear about what communities are supporting you, what communities are inspiring you to grow, to glow, and to flow. This is the time that you begin to connect with those people, to see this exceptional life begin to show up for you. Welcome in, welcome in. Oop, I dropped a lot of them, but we'll keep going. They didn't turn over. So we are connecting with our heart. We are connecting with universal spirit, right? Connecting with your heart, connecting with your spirit, knowing that there's no judgment except for where you're not aligning, where you're not coming into the truth of who you are, how you're not allowing your light to shine. This is the time to do so. This is the time to get very, very clear, connecting your heart. I awaken the womb of my mind that I may see clearly. I awaken the womb of my mind, my heart, that I may feel, and I awaken the seed of creation that I may birth into this new creation. You're the magician. You are creating your life by your thoughts, by your actions, and by your beliefs. What is it truly that you believe in? Begin to anchor in and into that. You know, I often say faith without works is dead, because I do have a foundation in Christ consciousness, understanding that I am the light of the world. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And how does that show up? Each of us have a divine part of Christ. We have a divine part of all that is. And we have to begin to mend those places where our heart has been broken, where things are not aligning in the way that we are speaking, in the way that it has been spoken. You know, I am sent me, so therefore I am. And this is where you have to really begin to move beyond those voices in your head that is telling you that you are not who you say you are. The light is shining. This is a time to really move into the light. Move into your brightest light. What is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to have? It is available to you. But you have to be the one that sees it through. It all depends on you. As you've all heard me say, you are the vision. You are the message. You are the power. And you are the dream come true. Whatever happens next is truly, truly up to you. We're going to get one more tarot card to end this tarot pool and it is the wheel. The wheel. You are the wheel. The wheel within the wheel. I wrote a book about it called The Wheel Within the Wheel, Aligned and Crowned, the wheel within the wheel. This is where you truly begin to navigate your life in a way that serves you, in the way that you have been gifted to serve others. But it's me first, then you. Giving to myself allows me to give to you. And this is where you begin to balance the energy of your light and your darkness. And it is reflected back to you so that you can maneuver the wheel. In my book, I talk about the wheel within the wheel, talking about our chakras. How do you align with your I am, your I feel, your I can and I do and I choose, your heart space of I love, your throat chakra of I speak, I see and I know. And how does that support universal energy? How does that channel God presence in you? This is what we are created to do. This is what our experience in life is all about. Seeing our reflections in everyone else and aligning into those places of sacred siblinghood where you really truly do begin to see your dreams come true. Because the message and the dream and the wish is within you. You just have to live it out. The next cards we're going to go into is the soul's journey. So we're going to go into the soul's journey. One popped out right away, but it didn't turn over. So we're going to go in and see what Spirit has to say and how our soul is supporting us in the journey. And the first card that flipped out was freedom. We are free. And when you can truly see that you are free indeed, there's no worry, there's no doubt, there's nothing to hold you back but you. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna be the baller? Are you gonna be the shot caller? Freedom is calling, freedom is available, and freedom is our birthright. We are free to choose. This is a free will experience. Free will. The wheel within the wheel. What is your wheel? And how do you navigate your experience? Are you cycling into the lowest vibration of your life experience? Or are you rising to the freedom that you have been God-given? Okay? I left my bell inside, but that's a bell moment. Ding, ding, ding. Freedom says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. It doesn't depend on anyone else. It does include others who want to celebrate with you, who want to see you, who want to engage in the life that you want to live with you in this place of happiness, bliss, joy. But it's not dependent on them. It's dependent on you. You are the key that unlocks every door that was meant to be. So we're going to go in for a couple of more. I'm hoping that I can get this done before it starts to rain, as I do hear the thunder. So the next card comes out is purpose. We have all been sent here on purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know what a purpose is, you have to find your purpose. And your purpose is not given to you by someone else. Your purpose was given to you from the time you was birthed into this reality. The time you crowned, you were given purpose. And it is up to you to seek it out, to find those places that bring you joy, bring you happiness, and go for it. Don't hold back, knowing that everything you need is within you. And it says, I know what I am here to do. I know what I am here to do. And for me, it is to be light in the darkness of my own life, right? We all have tests. We all have challenges. No one has a perfect experience of life, but we perfect it through our works, through our doing, through our showing up, through us living unapologetically as ourself. How do you do that? That is your purpose. Finding your bliss, finding the love that has been heaven sent, because now you get to have it on earth as it is in heaven. You think it, so it is. You action it, so it is. You birth it, so it is. Ashe. Okay? So it is. So we're going to get a couple more cards from our soul journey. It's saying, find your freedom. Find your purpose. Connect with your heart space. Get out of the monkey mind. Connect in sacred siblinghood. Be patient with yourself, knowing that you didn't get here through a right away quick fix. You have become who you are today by everything that you've experienced. And this is the result. So from this day, you get to choose something else. And then you will see that result as well. And it says patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Everything happens in divine order. But you have to create it. This is as above, so below. The magician is the creator. The magician is what's within us. That's that God essence that says we get to co-create in this world. But we don't have to be of it, okay? So we're going to get one more card from the soul's journey, and then we will tap into the secrets of the ancestor. There it goes. And it is change, okay? Change happens slowly. You didn't get to where you are like rapidly. We are in a microwave world where everyone has a very short attention span, and it's like, if it's not happening now, it's not happening. But understand, everything that is happening now is a result of the things that you've done, the things that you've said, the things that you've believed in the past. So now is your opportunity to change it. If it's not going the way you want, you have the choice to do something different, to embody the essence of who you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have. Starting today, this is an open portal to everything, and you get to get it. And change, but you might have to change. You may have to begin to be ritualistic in the way you show up, intentionally, seeing your vision, making it plain. Though it tarries, wait for it. And change says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Again, moving that wheel. Where are you going? Do you know? Do you know your purpose? Do you know what energy that may seem negative is really helping you to navigate away from that toward what you desire? You have to move. And you say, get out the way, move. Anything that is not in alignment with what you desire, you have to move it out the way. Everything is going to come and test you to say, are you truly about that life? Or can I distract you? Can I siphon your energy? Can I make you believe that what you believe is not true? Can I make you do something that really is not in alignment with you? You are your own cheerleader. You are your own devil. You are your own angel. You are it all. It's all in you. And it's about being in a space of emotional regulation and being spiritually grounded in who you are. And allowing that channeled energy from a heaven, from above, the consciousness of Christ, the consciousness of creation in you, which is the hope of glory for tomorrow by what you do. All right? So that's what we doing. We opening up our heart. We open our heart to enter. And I won't turn back. You can't turn back. You might become like Lot's wife, a pillar of salt. I must go, I shall go and see what my life is going to be. And it's an altar of overflowing love. Overflowing love is showing up for us. This is the energy that is abundant. Love is not a tangible thing. Let that sink in. Ringing the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Love is not a tangible thing. It is an energy. It is a vibration. It is a frequency that will move you into those things that you desire. First, loving on yourself, connecting to that heart space, and settling for nothing less. Nothing less than love. Love is really all there is. And love can make you do wrong and make you do right. Okay, so I got a song in my heart for everything, if y'all know me. But we're going to tap into this altar of water. This is our emotions. Our emotions is truly always moving. You know, we get very emotional. We are emotional beings. We can see, we can feel, we can touch, we can taste, we can hear. But are you allowing those things to expand you beyond what you see right here and now? Are you open to the overflowing of love that has to evolve, that has to become manifested into those things that you desire? Number 27 from the book, it says, Altar of Love. It says, I trust the guidance of my heart. Y'all see, I can't make this up. This was the first card out. Take some time and get connected with your heart. Take the rest you need to go within so you don't do without. Loving on yourself without a matter of doubt. You can't doubt you. You're here. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your life? How are you going to impact the world around you and create the world that you like? We know that there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that we don't. That's not our focus. That's not where we send our energy. We send our energy into the things that we love. And you have to do it intentionally, because there's all kind of things that don't come from above. They come from below. And I don't mean really hell, but hell is on earth. But so is heaven. Choose ye this day. Are you going to rise into what your soul says? All right? The ancestral medicine here says, it says, make way for joy of, it says, make way for the joy of new love. Loving on you. This new relationship can be a friendship, or it could be a new romantic relationship with yourself, okay? It could even be a career partnership that you love, or even a renewed love for an already existing person or situation in your life. Either way, you are worthy and deserving of this magnificent blessing. You are worthy of it. The water ancestor represents emotions. Allow the seed of joy to blossom with the energy of boundless love. What can you give back to your community? That's what we were talking about. How are you showing up in the energy of love? How are you connecting in this sacred siblinghood? How are you beginning to see your wishes and dreams come true by the company you keep? Because they are the ones that will help you see it through. This isn't a one-woman band. This isn't a one-man band. This is all of us working together to create that which we desire. All right? We're going to go into one more card from the Secrets of the Ancestors. And it is the unknown. Oh my God. Enigma. This is the place that we all get stuck. It's like, well, if I don't see it, it must not be real. This is the place where truly you begin to create. As above, so below. You only know what it is that makes you glow. You only know the world that you want to live in. You see, she's holding it. It's all within her. This is our seat of creation. Once we become embodied into the body, our soul into the body, connecting with the spirit of creation, we begin to express and experience what we feel, what we see, what we do. It becomes our reality. It's not that what we see is what we get. It is who you are, is what is reflected. Ding, 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 ding. So we are going to go into the enigma, number 44, which is a number 8, y'all. Okay, we give thanks for this 4-4, this Lionsgate portal energy coming through to really give us some messages that will see us through. The unknown. It says, I am being guided and protected. Knowing that, goodness gracious, I'm really sweating, y'all. Knowing that the moment you show up to do the things you've never done, to make the changes that you may be fearful to make, know that you are being guided in the right direction. If you know this is truly what you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have, understand that you are being guided and directed. And it is up to you to take the steps in the right direction. It says, the ancestral medicine, if something is out of alignment with your nervous system, you will reject it. This is where the trials and tribulations come. This includes all of your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans. It is imperative to become comfortable with being uncomfortable so that you can continue to take risks to grow, evolve, and expand. We're going to take this a little deeper. It says, are you still trying to control it all? The answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine time is not yet here. You have to, it says, or the divine time is not yet here. The divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or no. It is a pause. This is the time for you to go within so you don't do without. Trusting the unknown is about having unwavering faith, being sure of what you hope for. Believe in your bones that your ancestors have your back and are guiding you towards something greater. Greater works shall you do. It may feel scary, but when we trust, amazing things can happen. If you feel it in your heart that you're supposed to do it, go ahead and start doing whatever it looks like, little by little, inch by inch. The faith of a mustard seed, it will move mountains. It says the unknown calls us to step into a world of infinite avenues where dreams are born and miracles unfold. Let go of the expectation and open yourself up to what it could be. How good can it get? This is the time for you to really, really see. The portal is open. The Lion's Gate says you can have it. You can do it. You can be it. But are you willing to step out on faith? Are you willing to go into the places where you may not even understand or know what comes next, but you've seen it, but you don't know all the steps? This is where you have to connect. You have to be seen. You have to be heard. You have to be witnessed. You have to be vulnerable. You have to allow love to lead you and know that you are unstoppable unless you stop. If you stop, it stops. What did it say? Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Move into the direction. Stop listening to the crows who are telling you that's not the right direction. Only you know. It's in your heart, and you have to allow it to grow. You have to allow it to move you. You have to embrace the freedom that is available. You have to find your purpose and not stop. You have to be 10 toes down, not wiggling it, knowing that everything you desire desires you. But you have to stay the course and see it through. This is where patience shows up. You patiently do your work. You patiently navigate your light and your darkness. Man, stop talking bad about yourself. Stop talking about what you don't want. Begin to intentionally embody what you do. Even if you don't see it yet, you are evolving. This is where the judgment comes through. You are evolving. You are raising up into the things that you know. And that vibration will look a lot different. And you will begin to glow. All right? So the last card that we're going to pull from is our chakra alignment deck. As you know, I am all about alignment. I have a framework called Align, which tells us to anchor, to liberate. To anchor, to liberate or let go, to illuminate and glow the things that you know, the things you want. Then to begin to generate new outcomes, you have to be aware. What is it? And then once you begin to see those things clearly, you have to nourish it. That is the alignment framework at the core. Anchor into your I am. Let go of the things that you're not. Illuminate and begin to generate new outcomes for your life just by thoughts becoming things and nourishing those things over and over again. Many of us are on this spin wheel of things we don't want. You get off the wheel. Get off the wheel. If it doesn't align, you don't have to do it. You can begin to move in the direction of the things that feel good. And it does say you do have to get uncomfortable in that space. You're uncomfortable in doing the stuff you don't want to do already. Why not get uncomfortable doing what you want? Ding, ding, ding. That's the bell. So the card that came out is inspiration. Number 11. The doors are open. As above, so below. We are going to allow our energy to flow in the direction of love, knowing that even in the darkness, we can shine bright. So this chakra card, number 11, tells us, we're going to read it from the book. Number 11, inspiration. Find that inspiration. Find that joy. Find that bliss. And then move in that direction. It says, inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times. I am inspired. This is where you got to fix your crown. Fix your knowing. Are you inspired by the life you are currently living? Are you inspired by the relationships you currently have? Are you inspired by the job or the profession that you are in? If you are not, find what inspires you now. And it's okay to change. It's okay to do something different. But sometimes we allow our own fear of the unknown to keep us stuck and living in a life that is not adding up. But here we are being inspired. It says you have called on this card. You have called this card into your awareness today because it is time to get inspired. It is time to find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through you. It is around you at all times. It is inviting you to align, ding, 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 with it. It's calling you to align, I lost my place, with the connect. It's inviting you to align with and connect to the powerful creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It is time to surround yourself with inspiring people, books, experiences, and anything that infuses you with inspiration or passion, okay? The things that feel good. Have you been feeling bored and stale? What do you love? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with this energy, it is time to do it now and bring your creativity into this world. When you are driven by inspiration, it brings motivation, joy, and happiness into your being. There is a wave of energy. This wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity to your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in your life. So if you don't know what your purpose is, start doing the stuff you like. Then you might begin to find it, okay? When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you will benefit as the state of being is truly infectious. And you begin to inspire others. Be the change you wish to see. All of it truly, truly does start with you and me. So, this is the message for today. This is my revelation to where I am today. You know, I often get messages and I read them here, but it's also for me because this is where I am. This is the energy that is supporting me showing up on here for this 365 days to speak out and fix crowns in the process, including my own, because I haven't figured it out yet. This place is truly unknown, but I am creating it with passion, with purpose, with change, even when I'm afraid. But I am learning to embody the truth of me and knowing that as long as I ride on that love frequency, it will raise me higher and higher. That song, love keeps on lifting me higher and higher than I've ever been lifted before. So when you ride that frequency of love, aligning your chakras, being in the purpose that you were sent to do, you see it. It manifests right before you. But it does take a little bit of time. And everything is in divine time. And you will be tested. As my mentor, Dr. Faya Oates, bless her soul, she is on the other side. She's coming through right now. She says, seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. But when it's opened, you will be disturbed. But when you are disturbed, you can then begin to master. So this is what we are being sent to do, mastering the life that we wish to live. And it starts within you. Take that time to truly begin to go into your heart space, tapping in. What do you love? What do you love about yourself? What do you see yourself being, doing, and having? Connect with those people who inspire you to action. Not the people who just want to chill, not the people who just want to go to the club, not to the people who are just sitting around seeing what's going to show up. No, the people who are inspiring, the people who are doing things with their life that inspire you to be greater. Connect with that as you begin to navigate those areas that are not aligning to your highest light. And so that you can begin to merge with all the things that are right, all the things that are for you. And this is truly where the magic happens. Not listening to the voices of those who don't even see where you're going, not surrendering to the broken heart, but truly allowing love to flow. Allowing love to flow as above, so below. Showering yourself with those things that grow, watering your heart, watering your goals, watering the things that make you grow. You have to do it. You have to even face the unknown, knowing that I know, I've seen it. But it may not be manifested yet, but I know that it is working for me. You are being guided and protected. But you have to move. You have to move in the direction of the thing that is truly inspiring you. The shadow and the light. It's all purposeful, and it is all just right. It is well. It is well with my soul. And sometimes you just got to be patient. Just a little bit longer. Hold on. Help is on the way. All right? So until next time, I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. And I see you, Cammie. I will pull some cards for you. So is there an energy or a frequency or a focus that you truly want to tap into? Or put that in the chat while I get these cards back in the deck, okay? What is it that you want to focus on, Cammie? And we will tap in and I will do a reading for you. Let's see what you're saying. I am dealing with the loss of my boyfriend who passed away recently. My heart goes out to you. So if there are any general messages, we give thanks for his soul. We give thanks for his inspiration. We give thanks for his presence here even now. We remember and we send love your way. We send light your way. And we thank you for the impact that you made on the life of Cammie. So we are going to go into the secrets of the ancestors because they always show up on the other side. With that, with what you're going through. Okay, grief, Cammie, is a real thing. There's a card in the Soul's Journey card that says, losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I myself have lost someone very close to me, my mother, and it's serious. It shifted my life. It shifted me in a way of opening up spiritual world to me in a way that I never experienced it before. And in that space, it was just like, I don't even want to be here. I don't even know what's going on. I'm being torn. The veil was ripped, right? Because love, when we're connected to those people, that part of us goes with them. I mean, really, it does. But we are still connected. Universal love frequency is always available. So I send that to you in this moment. And grief for me has been that opportunity to appreciate it. So we remember your boyfriend and the love that he showed you. And we ask that his love will continue to guide you from the other side in this space. This is a serious thing. Grief will get you stuck. And grief can limit what shows up in your life if you are attached to it in a low vibration. So the moment you attach to love as opposed to loss, it will open you up to begin to love again. As that broken heart, Three of Swords showed up. This is a time to reconnect with your heart, as in that last reading that, I don't even remember which card it was. Maybe the Four of Hearts says, what is it? Four of Swords? I don't know. Whichever, Four of Wands maybe. I can't remember. But where we are reconnecting with our heart space. I invite you to take a deep breath in right now. Just connecting to the energy of love. Connecting to the beautiful soul that was connected to you. And what is the message that she needs right now? Where is it that you want to support her? A couple of cards showed up, so we're gonna, and there's 4, so we'll see what order they come out. The first one is Passion Ignited. This is a time for you to truly begin to connect with what gives you the passion to love again. Okay? Where is that passion to love again? You are able to love again. And this love that you had for your boyfriend is available again. And it doesn't discredit what you had. It says you get it again. Passions ignited, okay? So ignite your passion. Find what it is that really gives you the will to live, because you are here. You're here. Don't become the martyr, okay? Don't get stuck in, oh my God, everything that I had is now gone. No. It gave you the passion to know what it felt like, so that you know that you don't ever have to settle for less than that. Don't get stuck in martyrism. It says sacrifice and self-reflection. So what is it that you learned through that relationship that has created you to be who you are today? Allow that to lead you into the next part of your journey. There's a new one coming out. Altar of air. This is that balancing the shadow and the light. This is getting clear about what you want next. We can't stay stuck in the past. They say staying too far in the past causes depression. Going too far in the future causes anxiety. Be present now. Love on yourself the way that you know how. You know, this is the love frequency. Love will always guide you into the next step. And the next one, the last one out, is the Father of Water. Allowing your emotions to show up. Balance, in a place of balance and harmony. We can't go back and do anything about what has happened. Even though I loved my mother dearly, and I know that her loss had shifted my life tremendously, I began to remember the good times and allow that to bring harmony to the loss. And every time I show up in this space, it's channeling that energy, right? It's saying, look what you get to do. Look what you get to carry on. Look what you get to experience. And know that that energy of your loved one is still available. So it's balance and harmony. So for these 4 cards, I'm going to read from the book. When I begin to channel energy, it gets really, really hot. So fire is where we can burn. That is that I feel of our chakras, right? So you have to feel into the emotions. You got to feel it to heal it, okay? So whether that means crying, whether that means writing a letter to him of love and also of release, so that he can truly go on, but not leave you, but so that he can support you, so that he can support you in the frequency of love. Okay, we let them go so that they can really support us. It said in the reading earlier that we are being guided and protected. So knowing that when we have those ancestors on the other side, those that are of the highest vibration, they want us to continue. They want us to experience what they gave us and more, because we're still here. Oh, goodness gracious. So begin to find the passion for life again. Begin to see how good it can get. And that is one of the words that come up for me often. How good can it get? I already know how bad it can be. And I don't want that, because I need to continue to live life. And I know that I'm sent to live life abundantly. So how can I do that? Grief, the opportunity to appreciate what we lost. So finding those places to appreciate. So number 26, the ancestral medicine for that card, the Passion Ignited says, I trust the guidance of my heart. I trust the guidance of my heart. That love energy. Trust that and allow that to heal that brokenness. Allow that to begin to shine light on the good that still comes up. And it says, the ancestral medicine for this card says, oh, that was not the card, okay? I read a different card. I read 26, the overflowing love. So 26 says, I am going for it. You got to go for it. You got to keep going, okay? And the ancestral medicine says, this juicy divine yang energy, this is our yin yang, that's the love energy too. That's a balance energy. It says, it is safe to take charge with motivated action. Try emotional freedom techniques, tapping to help you relax into your own natural leadership. Tapping on your heart, sending love in there, saying, I am free to love. I am free to love me. I am free to embrace love. I am free to receive love in the way that my boyfriend showed it to me, you know, and even greater. But don't become the martyr, okay? Don't get stuck in, oh my God, I'm the worst. Don't entertain that, because that will lead to depression. That will bring forth more of those low vibrational experiences. But number 12 says, I surrender all and I trust. Let it go and trust that what's for you is still available. It is still available, but you have to be the change you wish to see. And it says, you are not being punished, although it sure feels like it. Wait, take a moment to reflect. This is a luxury that many of our predecessors did not have. So this is a time to rest. And that was what that card showed up in the tarot about. Connecting with your heart, taking time to rest. You got to do that. Uh-oh. And my thing is going to go off. So we're going to read the other two really quickly, and then I'll have to close out because my battery is going dead. So it says, I can see clearly now. I can see clearly now. It says, take time to remember those things that represent the love that you want. Whatever it means, whatever it is, take time to reflect on those things and use those things as tools to help you keep going so that you can see clearly. The last one, I'm going quickly so I don't lose connection. 31 says, altar of fire. I embrace my feelings and I allow myself emotional harmony. I embrace my feelings and I allow myself emotional harmony. It says, you have experienced positive and loving masculine energy. This is very different than patriarchal energy. You are capable of balance and worthy of loving and being loved fully and completely. You can't make that up. You are able. So love on yourself and understand that this is what will move you forward. If you want to connect even more, please reach out to me, send me a DM. Watch this full video on my Circle of Sister Table Talk page on YouTube. And yeah, keep tapping in with me because we are in this together. And I really work with women to find their identity, find nervous system regulation, and truly tap into their own spiritual connection with all those things that are supporting them. So until next time, remember, you are the message, you are the vision, you are the dream come true. You are the power and the dream come true. Whatever happens next is truly, truly up to you. Until next time, peace and love. Good night, y'all.